Okay, I had some comments on my maintenance video for the RCF 2072 on how difficult it is to grease the driveline. What I did is I made a little extension just out of a old stem off of an old grease gun that I had. I used the fitting that I had, then I drilled out the center of the tube, tapped it, and screwed in a grease zerk as an extension, and I'll show you here in a minute how well that works for me. Now the first thing I do is I disconnect the drive line from the PTO shaft coming out. Makes it a little easier to maneuver. And now with the PTO shaft and the driveline disconnected, you're able to turn this plastic shield right here. I'll give you a little better shot. And line up the grease hole that's cut in the plastic shield. I know it's difficult to see, but you see it right there. I'll show you as soon as I get it plugged in. Now, once you get this thing situated around, take a flashlight, look for your grease zerk, clean it off, make sure your hole and your grease zerk are lined up before you try plugging your extension on. And you'll feel it snap right on. And give it some grease. Okay, you might have to apply a little bit of pressure, but it took grease just fine. Unplug it. Now that's how I do this one. And I do the same thing on the other end. It is a little bit easier though. Okay, now to do the front side, rotate your plastic shield with your access hole about to the 11 to 12 o'clock position. Rotate your shaft, your PTO shaft, until you can see the zerk. Now on this one, you're going to have to pick the connector up to get a good view of the grease zerk. And once you do, just kind of hold it in place. And you'll feel it snap on. And it's good to use a locking style grease zerk connector. It just makes the job a little easier. I don't know if you could hear it, but you can hear the grease going into the U-joints. And that's it as far as greasing the driveline. It is just difficult, but this is the way that I do it. I found it's the easiest way. And if you've got even just some minor skills, you can make one of these no problem. Take you about 10 minutes, a tap, a grease zerk, and just an old grease tube or grease gun tube.